Hello everyone, welcome back. So today I did some stuff, well, in between to raise my adventure level. I went ahead and did a couple world quests as well. And yeah, I just did some things. Okay, if we go, I just give this more meat and stuff. Yeah, no, this one's kind of, there we go. Just gonna do that one. Let's just reduce this time. Let's not care about that much. Oh, that's right, no longer, oh, fiddlesticks. That's right, you can put characters on there no longer and it doesn't cause them not to be usable. Well, shoot. Oh wait, what do we get here? Oh, we could use more rocks. Always use more rocks. Could also use meat though. We can't display, send out more than 2 people. So, let's see. But Cyrus seems to pleased. Okay. And Leeway Harbor. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. And work with Lisa. Because she's a beautiful One-san. Older sister, for those who don't know Japanese. Or have not heard the term, even though it's pretty common nowadays to hear that term actually quite often. Anyways, we're gonna go up here and do this quest. Okay, let's go ahead and accept this. I also did this quest, obviously, and got our thing going. Like I said, I was trying to hit as close to 18 as we could without actually being 18. I didn't want to bother having... Or I wouldn't mind filming that, so if you guys would like to see me going around adventuring, killing things, just get rep to level up, go ahead and leave a comment saying so. If not, don't worry about it. I'd also like to say, while they're here, and I just said that, go ahead and please leave, or please like, comment, subscribe to any of those. It'd be much appreciated. Thank you. But no, let's continue on with the story. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Sonic X. That's one of my favorite series, growing up watching. Sonic X. Really, like I liked it a lot. It's too bad it kind of, has its issues. Oh, all the books. Let's click books first. Well, actually, no, that's just something I can do at any time. I don't need to. Yeah. I also, if you notice, my stamina bar is a lot larger because I went ahead and leveled up that up in order to get, the levels that I needed to get closer to 18.
Book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books.
Are you sure?
Oh, it's you, little cutie.
Am I now? Oh, phone, shut up.
It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
How about coffee?
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
Well, probably she's up late all the time, or maybe she likes to study different things and just being, boring library stuff.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
Probably a good point. Well, no, there's some people. There's lots of people.
So, did you have something you needed?
You.
Or did you just come to see me?
Oh, I just want to see her. For sure.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
I can't help it.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
I'm just a lady killer,
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
Well, then just show them to anyways. I mean, I can go down there and read.
What's with your ominous tone?
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide?
Yes.
I think
maybe.
it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
Isn't it the restricted section? Why don't we just rent it out? I mean, it's a travel guide. Probably everyone has it, right?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Yay.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Well, maybe she's got other things to do, Paimon.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. That said, it is now overdue.
By how much?
Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I really wish people would just return their books.
No, it's less work for you, though, right? But it's okay. You're Bishojo. It's fine. No one cares.
On time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
That's because her vision, as it is, or basically her element, is electricity. So.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back.
In fact, interestingly enough, in a lot of, I don't know if a lot, I take that back, but another manga called Versatile Mage, or a manhwa, which is a wuxia kind of thing, where it's about mages. It's called Versatile Mage, and it mentions that lightning is one of the elements that is powerful, but also, is more effective dependent on the disposition or the emotion of the person. So I think it's actually happens quite a few times that lightning seems to be one of those ones that can travel between light and dark depending on whether or not the person's disposition and personality and their current emotional state. Whereas fire seems to be something that kind of, the people are always burning and stuff like that, but it's more like burning, but not like quite rage, whereas this one's like full wrath as lightning kind of thing, you know?
If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Okay.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
And sure.
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
From what I know about this quest, it is actually multiple choice, and depending what you choose, results in different things from Lisa, what she says to you. So, like, if you get them all spot on to what she likes, it's like, oh, she loves you the most. Even though I don't think it actually gives you any real benefits to get it right. I mean, the benefit is you make Lisa more happy, though, so, I mean, is that not worth it? I don't know what is.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we?
You know, if they could just write in cutie as opposed to saying my name and then doing the, because it does break the immersion a little bit. You know, just if you try, if that person's gonna say cutie, just write it in as cutie. Not that hard.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Let's see. Today is just a day. What about the overdue labor book? That's the date now, isn't it?
Oh, is that how you see it?
Yes. Yes, please.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Oh, got burned so bad.
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
I think she said that because you're not being very suave about it, or not suave. Tactful.
Yes, let us pick.
Take a run. There's sure to be something she'll love. Ragged old scroll.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild.
She's very good. I mean, I guess they don't really need to animate her because it's only this one time. But, you know, she's very good at ventriloquism.
Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
I know it shows right away, but it's like, you know, she's a librarian. She seems like old, decrepit artifacts kind of thing. That's why she's in the library. And she seems to be liking knowledge about things.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation.
Bing
What
bong.
is it doing here?
I got it right.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
She just said she wants it. Why would I say no?
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it.
Not as much treasure as you, Lisa. Huh? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Alright, that's enough. Cringe.
Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing. About the legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned Vanessa.
Jeez, lady.
I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere.
Maybe you should go buy a copy. I'm sure there's a bookstore.
I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
I will, Onesan. Yes, Onesan.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Miss Cook's got a book.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for 2? 3!
You're like half or a quarter, Paimon.
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order. So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Yeah?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Can be. Wait. What am I supposed to talk to Lisa first?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
When those options appear, that means you can get items from talking to him. There you go. Satisfying salad. I don't know what those question marks options are.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
One second. Alright, I did some cheating. I just want to know which one it was.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Let's go with this one.
Why don't you order us something, cutie?
This one. I don't get the option unless I talk? Oh, fine. I thought I could get all the options without talking to her.
What does Lisa like? She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique, after all. On that note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
It's funny because on some of the places they're like, oh, she's a vegan. It's like, She's not a
Why don't
vegan.
you order us something, cutie?
She's
I'm
not
ever
even
so curious to know what your
necessarily
tastes are.
vegetarian. When she just goes out to eat something, she orders something that's vegetarian. It doesn't even mean that she's vegetarian. It just means that she probably tries to avoid fatty foods or something like that because she's curious about, trying to stop her weight, kind of thing.
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order at the right heat for the right length of time.
Yeah.
At least, those are the principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
Makes sense.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yeah.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together. A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
I don't think it has anything to do with how much energy it gives you, because truly the meat options are going to give you more energy. But I mean, hey, to each their own.
Paimon's so full.
Paimon doesn't have to watch her waist. It's kind of cheating.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work.
Mm.
Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Oh, Sarah.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the Boar Princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time.
Yeah, don't make her angry.
Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Maybe I should change my name to Cutie. Actually, a weird thing, it became kind of popular. I don't know what time, but everyone added QT to the end of their names. I don't know if it's because they bought accounts or something. I always may assume that. But it's like there's a QT at the end of it. It felt like it was like a bot account.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for...
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
You said it wasn't a date. You liar. You sneaky woman. You just want to get in my pants. Actually, how old is this character? I think he's old enough. Don't matter.
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Yay!
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
I had to go back and talk to the other person first. I talked to Flora here.
You want to know what flowers? We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady.
Classy lady, classy flowers.
Yep, it can only be the Cecilia.
Alright. I read somewhere that if you could pick that choice without having to ask someone, it would change and alter a thing, but as far as I know, you always have to talk to her to unlock it, so...
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you? This flower
No.
is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
So you want to take care of it? Sounds familiar. Like another reason for why certain rules are bent for certain things.
You sure? Can't change again.
Yes.
Ooh la la, such fine taste. This rare flower is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains. If only you had picked them for me with your own hands, they would have had twice the sentimental value.
Some people made the mistake of thinking that what she's saying here is that if only you had asked, or hadn't asked, it would have been much more valuable. But what she's actually saying is, if you had just gone up to the mountain and picked them by your hand, it would have been much more valuable to her.
Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature.
I think it's lack of respect for a librarian, not necessarily literature, because if she owns books but treats them good, then...
The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Come on, spit it out.
I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
Whoa, whoa, don't say that out loud.
I heard that.
See?
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong.
Kind of.
The blame lies with the book thief.
Mostly.
And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
No, she's being a good librarian, right?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
All right. To infinity and
Why
beyond.
did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Paimon, you're a total slacker. What do you do besides make commentary?
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Okay.
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
I could have figured that out myself, Paimon. Like I said, what do you provide besides comic relief?
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
All right. Over the bridge and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Oh. Oh no, I don't have it available. Oh no. Let's cook this pigeon. Okay. Now these pigeons are this guy's friends. And I'm an asshole, so.
No escape.
Aw. Oh, who cares? If you use your wind element, you can actually get like a crap ton of meat from that. It's fairly useful, because let me tell you, fowl meat is the one that I ran out of first, just because you can only get like 1 or 2, and there's a lot of dishes that use it.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long.
Yeah.
The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ikimasha. Let's go. Ikimasha. Da 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 da. Da da da. Wow. So far, this elemental sight thing is really cool. Doesn't seem to have a lot of usages. I wish there was more. Like we had some type of combat usage. Oh wait, it does tell elements information.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frighten the turtle back inside his shell.
Ora! Ora, ora! Ora, yo! Ora, yo! Don't mess with me, motherfucker. I'll kick your ass. That's right. Bunch of level 5 should know better than to fight me a level 30? Yeah, level 30. Oh. Screw you. Let's see, where is it now? It's up there. Okay. Wait, is it better to just, you know, I'm just gonna, instead of walking all the way, I'm gonna teleport there real quick. I mean, it's not that far, but I've heard. I still wish they had a movement thing in this game, such as a mount of some sort.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic.
Ooh.
Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
I'm gonna pick this up instead first. And let me destroy this first. Materials are more important than finding the book. But just a bit. Okay. Wait. Alright. Oh, right there.
The thief lives inside ruins? The Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
What makes you think it's people?
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
Probably disorder.
It's like you can read my mind.
I can. Oh. Dear God. Oh, okay. Don't want to read that.
This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Usually.
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Because she's gifted magic? Maybe?
Come on.
Whoa.
I know, she's a wizard.
So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that here. And I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Bye!